doing, Mason in the fade. How you doing? Hope you're doing good, cause I'm good. Hey man, we back at it again, gents. You know, today we're gonna be reacting to why South Africa hates Cassper Nyovest'S. That is the title of the video we're reacting to today, boys and girls. So yeah, with all being said, gents, let's vibe straight to the video. And gents, if this is your first time, boy, do something like a subscribing, something like a commenting, something like a sharing. Boy, let's get to 500 subs, please. Let's get to 500, gents. Like, I'm trying to hit to 500, bro. Like, one sub would make my day. So please, let's get it, boys.
The man who filled up stadiums, inspired a generation, and made every kid believe they could actually make it out of the hood. But here's the twist though. Somewhere along the way, fans
Yo. Why is it buffering?
turn on him. Once celebrated as a hero, Cassper started trending more for memes.
The commenting, let's say I'm trash, let's say the against the music, let's say the reaction, this nigga's trash. Nataba, the shabaka the views, the shabaka the streams, shabaka nyoko, bunaga beat, shabana, the bafana kaufela, lot
clap bags, and his so-called arrogance than for his music. So, what really happened? Why did Mzansi fall out of love with a man who once carried the entire culture on his back?
Boy, this nigga Cassper made me want to get a ponytail at the back of my head, gents. I wanted to get a ponytail because of Cassper. Like, I'm not the biggest Cassper fan, but I appreciate what he done for the game, bro. I don't like it when broilers talk pop about Cassper like Cassper didn't do anything for the game. Hey, Joe, this nigga changed this shit. This nigga, hey, boy. Don't disrespect Cassper. Not in front of me. Not in front of me, boy. Please.
Well, today we are breaking it all down. Let's rewind. In the early 2010s, Cassper Nyovest'S was the underdog with a dream bigger than his bank account. Nobody wanted to sign him, so he built himself up from the scratch. Then came with the bangers, Dog Shebeleza, Kusheshe, Titomboweni. His music wasn't just hot. It was cultural currency. And when Cassper Nyovest'S said, I'ma fill up the dome, people laughed. People didn't believe. But in 2015, he actually did it.
Boy, he was wearing Balenciaga back in 2015. Like, I understand, like, bro, but as a South African artist, Balenciaga, and I know it's not fake. He's not like you, Joe. He doesn't wear fake stuff. Okay, I'm joking. I'm joking. But like, that just should show you how much motion he had back then, bro. He filled up the dome, bro. This nigga's, no glaze, bro. He was him. No glaze. I'm not even putting it in my mouth, bro. Pause. He's that, bro.
A local rapper filling up a 20,000-seater arena. That was unheard of. Overnight, Cassper became a symbol of possibility. He was more than a rapper. He was a movement. But here's the thing about being a movement. They can't run forever on a hype alone. Cassper's greatest strength, his confidence, slowly became his biggest enemy. Fans loved his hustle at first, but when every tweet became about his money, his Bentley, or how he was the greatest, people started to side-eye him. What once felt like a motivation started sounding like an arrogance. And he actually dropped a song called Pardon My Arrogance. Social media, of course, made it worse. Every cocky post became a meme. Every flex became a reminder that maybe, just maybe, Cassper Nyovest'S was losing touch with the fans that built him up. Then came the music slump. Let's be honest, Cassper still drops hits, but the consistency is not the same. After Tuto, critics argued he focused more on business ventures and beefs than actually perfecting his sound. His album started getting mixed reviews. The younger audience that once saw him as untouchable started flocking to new wave artists. Avonasti, Aries, Blackie. Suddenly, the culture shifted. Cassper was no longer the hungry underdog. He was the OG. But in hip-hop, the OG often gets replaced faster than you can say new wave.
Nah, you're wrong. The OG never, like, the OG. Like, Jake is a OG. Shit, Jake is a good man in the game, but he's, like, highly respected. I don't think it's about being an OG, bro. Like, that's just falling off. Cassper didn't fall off. Like, same. Like, Jake is an OG, but he can't get replaced by the new wave. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So is Cassper. Like, Cassper is always gonna be, like, there. Like, guys, Cassper has the biggest hip-hop song this year. Like, genuine shit. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, cover the streams. If you cover the streams, you'll see what I'm saying. Like, he has the biggest streamed hip-hop song this year. Come on, bro. Like, niggas need to give him more flowers. I understand he sometimes, he porras, he's cocky, boy. Seeing Cassper's pop and he fell off in 2025, that's crazy. Niggas see him streaming and think he fell off. Nah, boy, that shit is for fun, bro. You can even see he just plays Call of Duty when he's streaming. He's not serious. He's doing it for fun. So, like, you can't even see he fell off, bro. Same niggas hating don't have a Maybach.
We can't actually talk about Cassper's downfall without mentioning the beefs. The Cassper vs aka saga was legendary. One of the biggest rivalries in African hip-hop.
Keenan was the only guy that actually, gave me a run for my money. That's the guy who gave me problems. That's the guy who made me second guess myself. That's the guy I used to worry about. That's true. You get what I'm saying?
We even spoke about it. I've actually mentioned it, I think, on the last episode. When I try to, because I always try to, like, fix things between you guys behind the scenes. And you be like, Tito, don't worry about it.
It gave Cassper Nyovest'S momentum. It gave the game energy. But it also boxed him into the corner. You see what I did there? Fans stopped caring about the music and care more about the drama.
You must understand who you are in the room. In some rooms, I'm an ice boy. In some rooms, I'm the boss.
Ice money, ice boy, and you're this big. Ice boy at your age, Cassper. I know you're lying, boy. Ice boy. Mfana, Cassper's pushing 40. In what room is he the ice boy? The small boy. At 40. Just gotta try to say it, boy. His nigga things were slow.
In some rooms, I'm the Ntwana. In some
Ntwana? In what room are you in Ntwana? They just disrespecting you if they calling you an Ntwana, boy.
The shot caller. In some rooms, I am a big shot. In some rooms,
niggas too old for this.
I'm getting shot at. You gotta know, and you gotta play your part when you're in those rooms. A lot of people wanna be Grootmans in a room where they're supposed to be ice boys. A lot of people want to be ice boys in a room where they're supposed to be Grootmans. It doesn't work either way.
Even after AKA's tragic passing, people still bring up the beef when they speak about Cassper. Then came the boxing matches. More circus than substance.
When being cocky goes wrong. Never touch another man's hat.
Sure, they trended. But to fans, it looked like Cassper was chasing clout instead of focusing on his craft. And let's be real. When people start treating your music like background noise to your scandal, that's when you've lost the plot. But here's the irony though. While fans clown Cassper for falling off, the man is still making millions. Biliato is moving bottles. His sneakers made the headlines.
If there's one thing I've realized about Cassper, bruh, homeboy can invent, bruh, but he's sleeping on himself, bruh. Yo. Which ones are this one, Cassper, bruh? Yo. We're just gonna see them on him, bruh. About to bona hore machita slege mpetsu. Wa bona Cassper o di posted. Na o di rwele ya no. Ra di felletsa mo gwene tlhemona. A mona Cassper wa ile sa re black yo. A mona re batlo ja drape tlhemona. A mona Cassper mona. O ganne ka root of fame.
He's been on Forbes list. Cassper turned himself into a brand. And maybe that's the real reason people tend. Because South Africans love the underdog. But once the underdog becomes the giant, people love tearing them down just as much.
Nah, like I don't it's a 50-50. Like you look at people like DJ Maporisa. You can see Pori, I say underdog. Pori's not an underdog. Gabza's not an underdog. But people still love them. So yeah, it's 50-50, boy. It's 50-50, boy. I won't lie, it's 50-50. It's 50.
Cassper stopped being the relatable kid from Mafikeng and became the untouchable businessman. To the fans, he wasn't one of us anymore. He was one of them. So, has Cassper Nyovest'S really...
Do you guys want him to be broke? The fuck? Do y'all want him to be broke? Hiban. Nigga. Of it.
fallen off, or did the culture just outgrow him? Some will argue he's washed. Others will say he's the blueprint. The truth, it's both. Cassper is still one of the greatest to ever do it in South Africa. But he also became a victim of his own success. The higher he climbed, the harder the fall looked from the outside. And fans, well, they love a downfall story just as much as the successful one. At the end of the day, Cassper Nyovest'S doesn't need our validation. The man already filled stadiums, broke records, and made history.
Yeah, boy, that's so true. Like, bro, Cassper doesn't need our validation. Like, Cassper can retire now. I wouldn't see a problem if Cassper retired today, boy, because, like, what more can he do? Like, boy, he completed the game. Like, the rapper game, he completed the game. Mind you, he's just trying side missions. He literally did everything a rapper should do. He accomplished it all. But we're talking about awards. We're talking about, wait, yo, Joe, this nigga did it all. There's nothing this dude doesn't like anymore. Like, he doesn't need to rap. He's rapping for fun now. That's why he's even streaming. But like, he doesn't need to, like, what more can this nigga do? He did it, boy. He's like Drake. Drake completed the game. Drake is one of those bros that completed the game. Now he's just doing this for fun. Like, there's no level higher than Cassper in SA hip hop. Okay, I could say like music terms and money. Like, hey, boy, AKA was loaded. Like, AKA was loaded. I could say it was the only nigga that was above Cassper is AKA, boy. SA hip hop. SA hip hop. It was like AKA, bro. And now that he's gone, bro, we have to just give it to Cassper, bro. But like, yeah, that's how it is. That's generally how it is, bro. That's generally how it is. Like, Cassper did it all. There's nothing more he needs to do. Like, it's chai now. Now it's time for him to give it to the new bros, boy. It's time for him to pass down the torch. Stop how Lil Wayne passed down to Drake. Okay, Drake, I don't know if he's gonna pass it down anytime soon. I don't think he is, but I don't want him to at the same time. But like, you got what I mean, bro. You know what I mean, bro. So like, that's how it is with Cassper, boy. That's how it is. Plus, hip hop isn't even like the #1 genre anymore. It's Amapiano, so it is what it is, bro. But anyways, gents, if y'all made it this far, please subscribe. That will really make my day. Like, one subscription will really make my day. I'm trying to hit to 500 subscribers, gents. Please subscribe. Like, I'm begging you, but just subscribe, please. But anyways, gents, hope y'all have a good day, bro. Love.